In this video, we will explain the causes and solutions for issues that may occur in GRE air conditioning units, specifically those related to temperature sensors. To begin, it is important to note that the electronic controller of the unit typically detects problems in the temperature sensors when a short circuit or an open circuit is identified in the sensor. However, these are not always the actual causes of the problem. For example, a code indicating an open circuit might simply be due to a loose sensor connection. Therefore, as we will see below, the problem can often be resolved with simple techniques, as the components of the unit are usually in perfect condition. Below is the most common interpretation of error codes associated with temperature sensor failures in GRE air conditioners. Code F1 indicates an error in the indoor ambient temperature sensor located in the indoor unit. This sensor is responsible for measuring the temperature of the air that is drawn in by the indoor unit's fan in order to average the temperature value of the space to be air-conditioned. Code F2 indicates an issue with the indoor coil temperature sensor, which measures the temperature of the refrigerant gas in this area to prevent coil freezing. In case of freezing in the indoor unit, it is recommended to check the proper operation of the indoor unit's fan and clean the air filters to ensure good airflow in this area and optimize heat exchange. Code F3 indicates an issue with the outdoor ambient temperature sensor located in the outdoor unit. This sensor measures the temperature of the air drawn in by the outdoor fan to average the outdoor ambient temperature. Code F4 indicates a problem with the outdoor coil temperature sensor, which measures the temperature of the refrigerant within the coil to calculate the refrigerant saturation pressure. Code F5 indicates a problem with the refrigerant discharge temperature sensor at the compressor outlet. This sensor is located on the thinner pipe of the compressor in the outdoor unit. If the issue is significantly higher than normal discharge temperature, it is recommended to check the proper operation of the outdoor unit's fan, rule out refrigerant overcharge, and ensure the outdoor coil is clean. Steps to troubleshoot temperature sensor issues. 1. Turn off the air conditioner and disconnect it for several minutes. Then, turn it back on to check if the error persists. 2. Locate the sensor involved according to the error code. 3. Check the position of the sensor. Make sure the sensor is properly placed and firmly in position. 4. Check that the sensor's connections to the electronic board are secure and that the wires are not damaged. 5. Disconnect and reconnect the sensor. Clean the connections if necessary. 6. If the error persists, turn off the unit, disconnect the sensor, and measure its electrical resistance with a multimeter on the Killam scale. The measured value should never be 0 or infinite. Otherwise, replace the sensor. Remember that when you rub the sensor with your hand, the resistance value should decrease. Otherwise, replace the sensor. 7. If you have the unit's manual, compare the measured value with the sensor's characteristic table. Otherwise, replace the sensor. 8. If the error persists, visually inspect the electronic board that controls the sensor for faults. Consider replacing the involved electronic board if the problem continues.